You made the same fucking points and decided to ignore perfectly valid reasons he listed to be cute. Here's why this video was actually made. So a less successful streamer can leech off a more successful streamer.
That last video was a lot of fun.
Nice bow builds. It's clear as a day that you either never played a life-based melee or you're just full of shit. 7k life without combs is the path of life nodes with no damage from the tree, and you need some mega expensive gear to have a mediocre damage. So you can just go away with your crap.
Really got that subreddit going.
I don't know why this fat turd is relevant at all anymore. I didn't even watch the video, but just from the comments I can tell he's a real jerk.
I am an asshole though. So in the real reason why players prefer ES video, I had mentioned that the discussion about Life Flask deserved its own video. So let's go ahead and do that. Some very astute and intelligent individuals did pick up on what I meant, but I wish it was clear to more people. Patch 1.2 was when Divine and Eternal Life Flask were introduced to the game. It's kind of interesting when you consider that before this, only Hollow Life Flasks were available for players in the endgame. Now, I know that Path of Exile has changed a lot. The game has gotten substantially faster. We have had power creep in multiple areas of Path of Exile. But what if the original design intention of Flask was meant to work in a way where players would eventually move away from using Life Flasks at all, and it would just start using all utility flasks? And after release and a league or two, GGG just decided to throw in the towel and add in a new tier of flasks because players were still holding on to their near and dear life flasks. I mean, it's something that most of us action RPG players are so used to. From Diablo, Diablo 2, Torchlight, all these games. I really only played Diablo and Diablo 2. So, but yeah, we're just so used to having life flasks. Certainly, in the state of the game that we are at right now, you can make an argument to ditch a life flask for a much superior utility flask. And as I said in the previous video, a recovery flask will never help you in the scenarios that present the most danger to players in Path of Exile. Like only preemptive damage reduction can really serve that purpose. You know, these are the things that really and truly increase your effective health pool in terms of one-shots. Now, keep in mind that the elemental utility flask used to provide 10% maximum resist compared to the 6% now, and there is more maximum resist on the passive tree. But even when accounting for lower health pools in the earlier days of Path of Exile, it still seems that the damage reduction provided by things like endurance charges or maximum resist or just, you know, the utility flasks that did exist at that point would still be better than the 800 to 900 health you would get from a seething hollowed life flask. And this is where my question comes in. What if we were supposed to stop using life flasks at a certain point? Again, the things were substantially different back then, so maybe this simply was not an option. But I think it is definitely an option now. I'm going to be leveling a life-based character right now where I do not plan on using life flask, and I should have about 11 to 12k effective health pool. So I just wanted to throw that out there, you know, and give you guys some a little bit more expansion on my thought from the video yesterday about life flasks and, you know, why I don't think maybe we shouldn't be using them anymore. Of course, this is pending you get enough life. You should still probably be using a life flask when you are at 5k life. But if you could get to those like upper 7k, 7 to 10k effective health pool, maybe you should just consider utility flasks. It's essentially the same playstyle. I mean, it would actually technically be a little bit better depending on the uniques. If you use some Aziri's acuities, you could still maintain your regen and have instant leech. So you could have like an assassin mind over matter character using Aziri's acuities where you are capped on crit and you're pretty much instantly leeching always. And if you do take some really large hits, you can back off. You could regenerate your life a little bit through, you know, some passives on the tree like Growth and Decay or Heart of the Oak. So just wanted to throw that out there. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Share this video if you liked it. Leave me a comment if you didn't, or leave me a comment if you did like it. Give it a thumbs up, give it a thumbs down. It is pretty funny that that video has more thumbs down or more dislikes than likes. That's the first time I've ever had that happen, and I'm okay with that. I stand by everything that I said. Twitch.tv/wabacha. See you later.
This video was so utterly pointless. What a waste of time. I kept waiting for him to get to his point, but it never came.